ho ho ho! And Merry Christmas Eve, everyone! I have the hat, I have the lights, even though they're not all on, really only the ones on the side are on, which kinda sucks from the outside. And I guess I'm sorta mostly jolly, for the most part. Unfortunately, this video isn't going to be jolly. No, it's going to be a complaining video. About what, you ask? Well, today's topic is graphic whores. Graphic whores. Ugh. It pains me to know that these people have an interest the same as mine, and that is video games. It amazes me that these people consider themselves gamers. You don't play a game for it to be realistic. You play a game because you like the characters, you like that story, you just like everything that goes along with it. Graphics, yes, can be a big part, but they are not the biggest part. And that's what we are here for today. So, there's been a lot of talk about the Switch lately, about how powerful it's going to be and all that, and a new game called The Seasons of Heaven has been announced. And it's based on a novel. I've never really heard of it before, but I went and looked up a little information about it, and from what I can gather, it takes place in this post-apocalyptic world with this autistic boy and his blind dog. So, I think that kind of sounds pretty cool. It's pretty much just about his boy and his dog going on this big adventure, and I'm not too sure what it's really about. I'm not sure if he's maybe trying to guide him to people or something like that, but I think it sounds pretty cool for the most part. It's kind of an original idea for video games. Unfortunately, you have all these graphic whores just going and complaining about it. They say, oh, the framework sucks, it's very slow. Oh, well, it doesn't look that realistic. I mean, you can't see the fingerprint on his little finger. You have all these people complaining about the graphics because they don't look 100% realistic. I just hate it when people do these kinds of things. The graphics in a game don't matter the most. It's the gameplay, it's the story, it's the character development. If you don't understand any of that, you are just a complete and utter retard. And not that good one like from the game, the autistic kid. No, unlike you, he's probably pretty smart and a reasonable person. You're just a complete idiot if you're not going to be going play a game because of its graphics. I mean, the game looks pretty good to me. I mean, yeah, the framework could be a little bit slow, but it's still in development. But even then, it still looks like it could be a fun game. It got me interested just from the little trailer. I like it. It got me interested in the novel. I never read a novel before, but if I play the game and like it, I might read the novel. And a lot of people are saying it's not going to have really anything to it. It's just probably going to be about this boy and his dog running around, jumping, gathering stuff, whatever. How do you know that? It's just a little teaser. Teasers never reveal too much. All they do is reveal what it's going to look like a little. They usually don't go and reveal what the big story is. They don't reveal the rest of the characters or anything like that. I mean, think back to the Toy Story 3 teaser. They just showed all of Andy's toys in his room and showing the Toy Story 3 logo. That was all. Well, because of that, do you think that the whole film was just going to be them in Andy's room talking about that? No, of course not. But of course you have all these idiots thinking it's going to be that. The game just looks pretty good to me. I mean, but you always have to have all these graphic horrors complain about it and not even give the game 1 ounce of a chance. It's just, if you go and look at some of the comments on the teaser for it, it's freaking amazing. have all these people bickering about it that it doesn't look 100% realistic. I just can't believe it. And they're just like, it doesn't look like a next-gen game. It looks like it belongs on the PS2. Get out of here. You had to have an IQ of freaking 4 to think that. It doesn't look like a PS2 game, and even if it did, what would be wrong with that? If a game is good, what doesn't matter if the graphics are really that bad? Because, I mean, I still play all my old system games despite them having outdated graphics. Do you want to know why? I love the characters. I love the story. I love the character development. I love the music. I love everything in it despite the graphics not being that great. And you always, every single year have these people come out and do this. And then when they go and get proven wrong, they go out into the little corner, hide for a bit, and then they wait for the next game to come out and complain about it again. It's a never-ending cycle for these people. So, we don't know when this game's coming out yet. We're not too sure. I'm guessing if they reveal the trailer, it's coming out next year at one point. I think I might get it. I still need to learn a little bit more about it, but from what I know so far, it looks pretty good. I like what it has to offer. I mean, it actually kind of looks like it takes place in the Zelda world, where Breath of the Wild, but a little bit more realistic. Yeah, graphics suck, don't they? But that's what it kind of looks like. It even kind of looks like a more updated version of Earthbound. And if the Earthbound were to get released and updated, this is the way I would want them to look. It looks fantastic. If they weren't going to go and keep them the same as they were. But if you're really complaining about this game because it doesn't look the most realistic in the world, really just question yourself. Are you really a true gamer? Do you really play the games because you love the characters who are in it? You love that story that always makes you keep coming back? You love how the characters had to go through all these traumas and tragedies and everything like that? Is that what's really making you coming back? Or is it that you can't see the freckles on their faces, or you can't go and see every little line on their eyes, or just every individual hair? If you really just stop coming back because of that kind of stuff, then stay away. We don't want you here. You're just a terrible name to gamers. Just stay away. The stupid graphic whores. They can just go and fuck off. I hate them. Everyone in the gaming community who isn't a graphic whore hates them. Just never come back. But hopefully the game is pretty good. I'm looking forward to it. I think I might get it. And if you're a smart, reasonable person who doesn't go and judge a game by its graphics, maybe you will too. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a great day. Take care, and Merry Christmas.